Bring me all of your dreams, you dreamers. Bring me your heart melodies, that I may wrap them in a blue cloud cloth, away from the too rough fingers of the world. Good evening and welcome to Poetry Open Mic Asheville. Thanks for being with us tonight. My name's Caleb Beissert. Pleasure to be your host here. We are so happy to bring you this open mic in Asheville tradition here since 2010. Appreciate the support. Be sure to support Sovereign Kava, buy some drinks, tip your bartenders, and most of all, have fun with us tonight. I'm going to warm up the house with a few more poems. Welcome, everyone. Come on in. There's still seats down front. And, yes, there's even a space or two left on the list. Welcome tonight. Happy Black History Month. Happy to celebrate that. And also a huge shout out to my crew, Ari and Eric, tonight, making it happen. Thanks, everyone, tuning in online tonight as well on Sovereign Kava YouTube and on IMAVL. Be sure and leave us a comment and smash that like button and give us a follow. Appreciate it. I'm going to do some original poems now. This one's called Missing Man Formation. And that's about all I'll say about that. The merchants have sold all the land and sea, now turn to space and beyond. We awaken with beer case wonder-wise, crawling in the daytime ivy over voids of lipstick, cross-country kitchen sink, or drown in the great lakes, flocks of lullabies lost in cloud animals, restless yellow ducklings, fiery wolf dogs. Look up cautious, the trail even blinking, fast cord ride, strip poacher chips collide wildly, turning up the avenue, smoker's rest stop wash of highway gone by every minute without me, without you, long, far away, over mountain range and desert, skilled insect, throbbing, sunset rapture, late woven chrysalides of moonbeam, tear salt strands, gleam, starry field of decay and wonder and birth, not so distant city streets where leash dogs on sidewalks lick water, copiers and useless machines buzzing traffic light, translating fired eggs, whistle blue sailors hats, screaming lips of suns, white oceans, peaks amazing by centuries of star child, bright-eyeing corn mazes, up looking not shit, mockingbirds and seasons, homes, olive pitch, cherry stems, whiskey glasses, melted rock, peacocks in the garden, purple umbrellas and teacups, rings of folded napkin paper, drawing ink-blotted faces with tears, give arms to enemies armed with fingers tying shoelaces on faces and books open to blank pages, and giraffes hiding in suburban plains, the human zoo, hiding violins, freezing in rain, hiding first, pazed lips and brows ocked and lips trembling, the strings, damned rivers elope here, strange winds take vacations here, a ragged old man weeps for you in the street, unnatural bleak fog roils over the mountain, roils over the hill, the earth like a hand, a stern hand pressing the temples of the land, patched brown, seminars similar on lake streets of speak and servant, surmounting gray skies, vicious summer eyes in the rainstorm, everything covered in tears, stars settle into night day, fallen gone right by children, telling us who we are, telling to their mothers the stories of generations, coming again, returning, drifting out, returning again, going, the wayward wanderers, lost friends in blue furnaces of old love. Framed caretakers tend the embers until the children arrive at our ruins. The ghastly light breaks over all that can be seen. the song of a single bird. From the fractured slabs of concrete, the rough monoliths and crude altars, mossy with gray tires and grocery bags full of nothing. The song unnoticed by the day, over the great hills, the waterfalls. The bird takes flight, dropping a feather. Is that how that goes? I guess so. Do it again. I think so. This next one's called A Random Tuesday Night at the Bar. Why not? I bred new trees out of the dead drumsticks, lost the ego to make the sound groove, a grove of hickory now and little rain. While the sun is out, we play for sake of the song and drink whatever they'll give us. We must have some hope if we put on the show. It's an unexplained dance like that of certain cranes. The story gets told in the white space. The space makes the groove. The wind changes direction. The trees go along with it. Johnson's small fruit farm. The man at the apple house said Mr. Johnson passed away last night. He'd been sick for a while. Miss Johnson says she's done with the farm. I remember the raspberries, big as strawberries, buckets of blueberries, apples that snapped when you bit into them. They didn't grow watermelons. No jackfruits in that little mountain orchard. No cantaloupes. Thank you. Here's a couple of newer poems. This one is called Helene. Radar reveals thousands of seabirds circling in the eye of the storm as it crosses Georgia. A hurricane on Jupiter rages for 359 years. Here in Asheville, I keep finding out more friends were washed away. At the memorial, his ashes, red as the river clay. Lines returning after the storm. I sit in an armchair, gazing out of the hotel room window at the rain on its journey. The old deadhead at the hotel bar told me about finding legs like spaghetti in the river after the flood. We share smoke on the patio and look at the old Kentucky home across from us. He's never read any Wolf. I recite a stone, a leaf, an unfound door. He says he needs to find his bed. and hastily retreats back inside. The hotel with the dark running up the sides and branching out along the ceilings wide, and all the floors and mirrors are scrawled with illegible words. I've run from poems before, too. I've hid from the poet inside. But now there's too much to not speak of. The retreating darkness of the sky reveals the rims of ancient mountains, still soaring lordly, melted in purple mist, still the home of ancestors of graves, all that will be there when I go home again. So, I'm going to leave y'all with a couple of cover poems here. This first one's by Nikki Giovanni. And we know Nikki Giovanni. She's from Knoxville. This is called When I Die. And she just died in December. Rest in power. When I die, I hope no one who ever hurt me cries. And if they cry, I hope their eyes fall out, and a million maggots that had made up their brains crawl from the empty holes and devour the flesh that covered the evil that passed itself off as a person that I probably tried to love. And I'll leave you with this poem by Lucille Clifton. Clifton was from New York. She was born in 1936. She passed away in 2010, and was an incredible poet. And she was also, as a young poet, her work was championed by the great Langston Hughes, whose words I opened with tonight. And this is a poem in 7 parts, and it's called Far Memory. Convent. My knees recall the pockets worn into the stone floor, my hands tracing against the wall their original name. Remember the cold brush of brick and the smell of the brick powdery and wet, and the light finding its way in through the high bars. And also the sisters singing at matins, their sweet music, the voice of the universe at peace, and the candles, their light, the light at the beginning of creation, and the wonderful simplicity of prayer smooth along the wooden beads, and certainly attended. Someone inside me remembers that my knees must be hidden away, that my hair must be shorn so that vanity will not test me, that my fingers are places of prayer and are holy, that my body is promised to something more certain than myself. Again, born in the year of war, on the day of perpetual help, come from the house of stillness, through the soft gate of a silent mother, come to a betraying father, come to a husband who would one day rise and enter a holy house, come to wrestle with you again, passion, old disobedient friend, through the secular days and nights of another life, trying to understand this life. Who did I fail? Who did I cease to protect, that I should wake each morning facing the cold north? Perhaps there is a cart somewhere in history of children crying, "Sister, save us," as she walks away. The woman walks into my dreams, dragging her old habit. I turn from her, shivering, to begin another afternoon of rescue. Centerman, horizontal, one evening, on the cold stone, my cross burning into my breast, did I dream, through my veil of his fingers digging, and is this the dream again, him collarless over me, calling me back to the stones of this world, and my own whispered Hosanna? Karma. The habit is heavy. You feel its weight pulling around your ankles for 100 years. The broken vows hang against your breasts, each bead a word that beats you. Even now, to hear the words defend, protect, goodbye, lost or alone, is to be washed in sorrow. And in this life there is no retreat, no sanctuary, no whole abiding sister. Gloria Mundi, on the day so knowing what is known, that we carry our baggage in cupped hands, when we burst through the waters of our mother, that some are born and some are brought to the glory of this world, that it is more difficult than faith to serve only one calling, one commitment, one devotion in one life. All right. Okay. Well, yeah, that's what's up. And now we got some other people coming up to share. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. My name is Caleb Beissert. You can catch me here on Wednesdays. And I'll also be here this Friday night with the Lactones. We're going to be doing a special birthday show because we all just had birthdays. And you can come celebrate too. And even if it's your own birthday, we encourage you to come out and enjoy an evening of drip noise and other weird sounds. coming from the stage here, starting at 9:30 this Friday night. We'll be playing late. Come hang out. All right, y'all. Performers, remember to stay within your time limit. Please watch the show so you don't miss your spot, and you'll also see a really fucking awesome show and get to support your fellow performers. So that's good. Also support Kava and Saba. That's what they said. And buy a drink and tip your bartenders. And before I say anything else too crazy, I'm gonna get off this stage. And but I do want to say we also support our performers by making a whole fuckload of noise for them. So if you could please help me out with our first performer here. Jump up and down, scream and shout, spin around, whoop and holler for Matt. Give it up for Matt.
Thank you.
Going for Matt. Thank you, Matt. Oh, yeah. Thank you. What is that, a harp? Resonant harp. Very cool. How do you tune that thing? It takes a while. Yeah. Very nice. Thank you, Matt. And thank you all for being here tonight. We're just getting underway here. We got a whole lot more open mic to come, so stick around, grab some drinks, hang out with us, and keep it locked right here. Poetry Open Mic Asheville, live from Sovereign Kava. Up next, we got Eladriel on the mic. Y'all, please make some noise for Eladriel.
Hello. Hi, everybody. How's it going? Paying my tributes to Sovereign Kava. Love y'all so much. Anytime there's a mic open, I'm just like, all right, let's do this. So, let me tune in. I'm gonna do something different. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna sing some soprano for you guys. Some soprano opera. Something you won't hear for the rest of the night, promise you. So I first heard this song years ago, and the female part of this is a Bach cantata. The female part of it is so much better than anything else, and I was so jealous of the soprano. I sang the baritone part, but it was just so lame, and so it was such a side part. And then I was like, you know what? I should just master that soprano part because it's just so enchanting. I ended up teaching some sopranos how to sing it, so I hope you enjoy it. This is Agnus Dei in C sharp minor, Bach's Coronation Mass. So that's the soprano solo. Thank you. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoy that as much as I do. Being able to sing it feels really good in my body. So that's all I'm going to share this time. I love you guys. Thanks, Sovereign Kava.
Keep it going for Eladriel. Thank you, Eladriel. Yes, indeed. Happy to be here. Happy to provide this space for the sharing of creativity every Wednesday night. So thanks for being part of it. We still got more to come. Stick around. Up next on the mic, we have Alicia. Is that right? Awesome. Y'all make some noise for Alicia. Give it up.
First time ever doing this, so thank you for being kind. So I have a poem called Unbound. In this moment of truth I stand, stripped of exterior conditioning and uprooted in my own beliefs. The rose-tinted reality has shattered, and the pain I am feeling is real. It was always there. I'm just now grounded enough to release it for healing. The lifetimes of it's okay have reached their max. My heart aches with the hate and fear that encompass so many, but I now understand it is no longer my sentence to serve. The cycles of victim, hero, and perpetrator are now outdated. Yeah. And my surroundings in chaos. I have found the scapegoat that the village condemned their sins in my mirror, and I am loving her way back home. The anger, resentment, grief, and sadness expressed have been shamed and manipulated to think that I'm the sick one and crazy to be having these impurities. But no longer do I see this as truth. No longer do I believe my ability to sense inauthenticity as being too sensitive or someone full of anger. I stand here because I have chosen to dig deep, healing ancestral roots, facing demons that have threatened my life, and walking to the depths of the underworld to reclaim my power. I stand in this moment of truth with one word of advice: love. All those people who hurt me were lacking this. All those times I was controlling and tied my happiness and worthiness to helping others, ignoring my needs, I was lacking this. Love yourself enough to speak your truth. Love yourself enough to know when to walk away. And love yourself enough to know that nobody loves you like you. The love is always there, and the power to own this, waiting for reunion. I stand here in this moment of truth with faith and love and humanity. I see the inauthenticity, but I also see the love and possibility for something only our hearts can comprehend. Holding this space of truth in my heart, knowing it will one day be reality, it is there that we stand together. Thank you.
Hell yeah. Keep it going for Alicia. Right? Thank you, Alicia. Very nice. Very nice. Love it. I love seeing that when somebody gets up for their first time and just crushes it, like they've been doing it. Very nice. Yeah? I don't know if I do. Anyway. Good times, good times. Y'all, we got Taylor Hyatt up next in the house. Put it together for Taylor.
was popping, everybody. I got a couple original songs, so I'm gonna try and make it quick. I just relearned these. I wrote them a long time ago. Yeah. All right. The song is called That Old Darkness. Hark what light from yonder window breaks. Light the dark for me on the night of my escape. From myself, oh, I'm so selfish anymore. From this hell, oh, I'm so self-destructive. Only thing I ever wanted was to die and love wholeheartedly. Lo, I stumble and I falter. At the mere thought of either of these things. Lo, I falter and I stumble. Can't seem to help but find it humbling. Every time I start to feel something, new kind of darkness comes washing over me. Start to lose sight of things that really matter. Starting to feel like that darkness has always lived in me. Lo, I stumble and I falter. Shell of the man that I always thought I wanted to be. Lo, I falter and I stumble. Through that old darkness to which I owe everything. Thank you. I got one more quick one if that's all right. All right. Hey, how's it go? All right. Cool. This is called Death Without Pain. To go on not knowing is to die. Fuck. All right, one more time. To go on not knowing is to die. Painless death, and well, just what good is death without pain? I've gone long enough now to know that I cannot wait another day to say just what it is that I've got to say. Jesus, Mary, Joseph, good goddamn, I hope someday for you to see me in the light of your flame. I'm burning down, burning right on down to the ground. I'm welling up like the clouds when you can almost feel the rain. And I guess that's all that I'm trying to say. It looks like I might have gone and done that thing where I exaggerate my place in someone's life and break my own heart 1,000 times over nothing. Thank you. I'm Taylor Hyatt. Oh, by the way, real quick, I am actually playing a show here with my sweet, sweet friend Lo Wolf on the 22nd of this month. 222. Come on out. Check it out.
222. Hey, yeah, give it up one more time for Taylor. Yeah, that's right. And definitely save the date. Come check out that show. 222. Right here at Sovereign Kava. It's going to be a good time. And we got plenty more coming at you tonight, so stick around. Have some drinks. Next on the mic tonight, we got Joel in the house. Y'all give it up for Joel.
Hello. Hey, yo. My name is Joel. I'm going to play a medicine song from South America by a guy named Diego Palma. Hope you enjoy. Madrecita, ayahuahita, bella, bella medicina. Madrecita, ayahuahita, shamuririri. Madrecita, ayahuahita, bella, bella curandera. Madrecita, ayahuahita, shamuririri. Shamuriri, shamuriri, shamoy kunakiara di 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 di. Shamuriri, shamuriri, shamoy kunakiara di 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 di. Shamoy, shamoy. Cura, cura, cuerpecitos, limpia, limpia, spirititos, sana, sana, almacitas, sopla, rengue, coronitas, chuyai, chuyai, one can see, shamuririri. Cura, cura, cuerpecitos, limpia, limpia, spirititos, sana, sana, almacitas, Sopra renge coronitas, choyai, one can see. Shamuriri, shamuriri, shamoy kunikiari, shamuriri, shamoy kunikiari, shamoy. Chacrunita villancita, pinta las visiones con colores de la tierra. Chacrunita villancita, pinta las visiones con colores de la tierra. Cura tus ojitos con la luz y con amor. Cura tus ojitas con la luz y con amor. Cura tus ojitos con la luz y con amor. Cura tus ojitas con la luz y con amor. Gracias Madre, gracias Padre, gracias Madre, gracias Padre, gracias. Gracias. Gracias Madre, gracias Padre, gracias Madre, gracias Padre, gracias. Gracias Madre, gracias Padre, gracias Madre, gracias Padre, gracias. Gracias. Gracias Madre, gracias Padre, gracias Madre, gracias Padre, gracias. Cura tus ojitos con la luz y con amor. Cura tus ojitas con la luz y con amor, con la paz y con amor, con el aire y con amor, con el agua y con amor, con la tierra y con amor, Pachamama y con amor, con las familias y con amor, con los gatos y con amor, con los perros y con amor, animales y con amor, con los ríos y con amor, con los niños y con amor. Thank you. Can I unplug?
Yo, one more time for Joel up here. Thank you, Joel. That's right. Keep in mind, we do this open mic every Wednesday night right here at Sovereign Kava. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, the OG Kava bar right here. First Kava bar in North Carolina. And we've been doing this open mic since 2010. We're happy to be keeping the vibe alive for you tonight. And we got a lot more to come, so stick with us. buy some drinks, follow us on social media, and check out this Friday night. We got the Lactones in the house starting at 9:30 and playing late. Saturday night, y'all, we got Vinyl Night hosted by Alex Wolfinger Jones, and you can bring some records too, and we'll be listening to records on the system, you know. Up next on the mic tonight, we got Christian back in the house. Let's make some noise for Christian!
Good evening. I'm going to play an original song. It's called Swan. Shades of commotion that poured down my leg. The nuclear family is a Freudian slip. Cause something explodes when I think about it. But child inside, before we can run, we must crawl. What if you just started over? What if you just started at all? States of disorder and being displaced. Every need you negotiate. And when you get lonely, you just hold the cliche. You say that if I were a bird, I would just fly away. But child inside, before we can run, we must crawl. What if I held you more gently? What if I just held you? Swans flying for you. Swans diving for you. Swans crying for you. Swans crying. Thank you very much.
Y'all keep it going one more time for Christian. Thank you, Christian. Yes. All right, y'all. Rock and roll. We're cooking tonight, and we got plenty more open mic coming at you. So grab a drink and hang out with us. We're happy to be here with you. Up next on the mic tonight, we got Penelope Boulder in the house. Make some noise for Penelope!
Beissert Bay Beaches playing like drum. Cold rain in the corner above the back. And look at that guy. He crossed between Brian and Dave, the old woman and stuff. And there's almost perfect Dave Newman wearing a baseball cap. A friend I've not seen in years. Henry being honest on the rooftop. A dying picture of Holland moonlight. Red with his face a little furry. And my personal god for the evening, the Lion King on drum. It's Mary, Captain Tom, or any Christian board. They all turn into different elves after long enough. Painted in the air as imaginary birds. And there you are, with long hair, maybe too long, as usual. Your friends, family, past lovers.
Howdy, y'all. I'm going to start with a new song. I've actually had it for a while, but I haven't played it because it's slightly controversial, and I didn't know how well it would go over, but we'll give it a try and see. Skip to the loo, my darling, skip to the loo, my dear. Transgender in a ladies' room should be no cause for fear. Simply trying to fulfill a basic human need. We won't bother anybody and we'll leave soon as we leave. Last time I checked, restrooms had stalls. You've been in one, you've seen them all, and there ain't anything in there to see. You'd have to have a real flip switch or be one sick son of a bitch if you got off on hearing women pee. Skip to the loo, my darling, skip to the loo, my dear. Trans women in a ladies' room should be no cause for fear. Simply trying to fulfill a basic human need. We won't bother anybody and we'll leave soon as we pee. A restroom doesn't titillate nor make us want to commit rape. We do our business, do it and get out. Not one nicest woman that I've met has seen me to be any threat. It's mostly men who are getting all freaked out. Skip to the loo, my darling, skip to the loo, my dear. Trans women in a ladies' room should be no cause for fear. We're simply trying to fulfill a basic human need. We won't bother anybody and we'll leave soon after peed. The whole thing could be sidestepped if we taught our kids to know the difference in the sexes in their tender years. Share bathrooms from the age of 4, no restroom worries anymore. No one would feel the need to peek and leer. Skip to the loo, my darling, skip to the loo, my dear. Trans women in a ladies' room should be no cause for fear. Simply trying to fulfill a basic human need. We won't bother anybody and we'll leave soon as we peed. If you could, you'd probably find you've shared a restroom with my kind and nothing happened but polite girl chat. You'd have to peek inside a stall to know that we were there at all, and I don't think either one of us wants that. Skip to the loo, my darling, skip to the loo, my dear. Trans women in a ladies' room should be no cause for fear. We're simply trying to fulfill a basic human need. We won't bother anybody and we'll leave soon as we pee. If you could, you'd probably find you've shared a restroom with my kind and nothing happened but polite girl chat. I think if I came face to face with MTG or Nancy Mace, my sex drive would be killed in seconds flat. Thank you. It's a little rough, not bad for the first time playing it live. This next song is kind of my anthem. Wish I'd been a teenage transgender, so I could have run for homecoming queen, or maybe even been a cheerleader. God, I wish I had a time machine. I tried so hard to be like my big sister. Good, smart, and pretty, all rolled into one. Phi Beta Kappa and a Carswell scholar, instead of just my father's firstborn son. And I'm proud to be a transgender woman. If you don't like it, I don't give a damn. I'm proud to be a transgender woman, so treat me like a woman, 'cause I am. I'm gonna get the name change on my license, have the gender marker changed to F, so if Donald Trump tries to shoot me in the restroom, at least I'll be a martyr by my death. Why does being trans have to be so complicated? It always feels like I'm just a near miss. I guess must be impassable. It's grossly overregulated, and I can't believe I shaved my legs for this. And I'm proud to be a transgender woman. If you don't like it, I don't give a damn. I'm proud to be a transgender woman. So treat me like a woman, 'cause I am. You like to question our right to existence, because you say your God can do no wrong. I like to think she made me this way for a reason, and was the inspiration for this song. You can try, but you will not erase us, in spite of what you dream about at night. Your fears are made up and they have no basis. Transgender rights are human rights. And I'm proud to be a transgender woman. If you don't like it, I don't give a damn. I'm proud to be a transgender woman. So treat me like a woman, 'cause I am. Treat me like a woman, call me man. Treat me like a woman, 'cause I am. Thank you. Sounds like the guitar is about out of tune, so good time to stop. Thank you.
That's right. Keep it going for Penelope Boulder. Thank you, Penelope.
Am I good? And if somebody could come give me a hand off the stage.
All right, y'all. It's Poetry Open Mic, Asheville. Every Wednesday night, right here at Sovereign Kava. Thanks for joining us. It's so awesome to get to sharing this creativity with y'all. So please keep showing up and sharing your talents here on the open mic. We're going to keep it rolling for you because we still got more to come tonight. Up next on the mic, we got J.R. Hall in the house with us. Y'all, please make some noise for J.R. Hall. Do we have JR? JR going once. JR Hall going twice. All right, watch the show, y'all. George Baisley is up next on the mic. Y'all make some noise for George.
Good evening. I know a woman. She said it moved too fast, but the sheets move too fast for the bed. I know a woman. She said it moved too fast. There's my skull move too fast for my head. I know a woman. She said it moved too fast, but do my shoes move too fast for my feet? And oh, that woman, it moved too fast, but the cars move too fast, the streets. I know a woman. She said it moved too fast. Clouds move too fast for the sky. Water moves too fast with the rocks down below. Oh, moves too fast for me. And the door moves too fast on the hinges when you leave. And all moves too fast for you and me. I knew a woman. She said it moved too fast. Since my brain moved too fast for my skull. That same woman, she thought it moved too fast. Kids move too fast for their parents. Pretty soon they move too fast for the cops. And all moves too fast. Till one day it just stops. It's true. December is here, and I feel that you're near. The closer you get, the farther we fall. My bitter desire is lighting its fires. The guide an avalanche towards you, dear. We die in December. No, I don't remember. Every little December. Tracks in the snow, they follow me home as the wind picks a rose for the plow. The trees all bend backwards for friends in the stockyards, and the icicles get weep for the Lord. Did we die in December? I don't remember, I won't remember. December. The letters you sent, oh, they lie on the bed, and the pictures I've kept climb the walls. I sleep till it's spring, and I climb the ceiling. Still, I'm grateful when December calls. Oh. December.
Sorry. I couldn't talk. George Baisley, everybody. George Baisley. Thank you, George. All right, y'all. Poetry Open Mic every Wednesday night right here at Kava. We got more coming at you tonight, so stick around. Ah, boy, Nicholas is up next. Make some noise for Nicholas.
Hey everyone, I'm Nicholas, and I'll be playing a few originals for you guys. This first one's called Satori, and the inspiration behind it, just describing the experience when you realize that you're in the state of like oneness and flow with everything. And oftentimes that comes about during meditation, but it can come about really at any time once you tap into the present moment and realize what it is. Today, does it feel the same? Every day a different game, a game. And I heard what they say, suffering is a price you pay, that you pay, but it doesn't have to be that way. Yeah, time stops waking up to now. The clock resets, it makes no sounds, and I have no problems around, just the moments. Where is my mind really, really? It's just a figment of who thinks me is me. The past, just our memories. In the future, much is yet to be. So tune into now. Yeah, time stops waking up to now. The clock resets, it makes no sounds. And I have no problems around, just the moments. Feel the wave taking over me. It's warm and calm and comforting. It's here then gone but underlying. It's the high self, the totality that lives within a song. Yeah, time stops waking up to now. The clock resets, it makes no sense. And I have no problems around, just the moments. Yeah, time stops waking up to now. The clock resets, it makes no sounds. And I have no problems around, just the moments. Thank you. This next one I'm going to be playing is called Limitless, and it's good and cathartic in a way to keep playing songs that you wrote a while ago, even though the times have changed and the meaning is still the same, even though times have greatly changed, and just the nature of the political atmosphere, I'll say that. Eric, can I get a little more guitar in the monitor? I'm just a star, a dot in the night sky. Time may look small, but I do magnify. Time a person too, like the mountains and the flowers. Yeah, I'm just like you, with equal power. I'm a person too. Yeah, I'm just like you. I'm a person too. Yeah, I'm just like you. Limitless, and nothing can stop us. Fearless, the strength lies within us. In oneness, the energy unites us. Peacefulness, the past left behind us. We are limitless. I've come so far, so much to be discovered. I can do it all. The joy it inspires. Even if I fall, I know it will be forwards. And I can hear the call of visions yet born. I'm a person too. Yeah, I'm just like you. And I'm a person too. Yeah, I'm just like you. Limitless, and nothing can stop us. Fearless, the strength lies within us. In oneness, the energy unites us. In peaceful
limitless. Nothing can stop us. We're fearless. The strength lies within us. In oneness, the energy unites us. In peacefulness, the past left behind us. We are limitless. We are limitless.
Thank you.
Y'all give it up one more time for Nicholas. Thank you, Nicholas. Oh, yeah. It's Poetry Open Mic every Wednesday night right here at Sovereign Kava, Asheville's longest running, voted best open mic. Thanks to your support, we still got more coming at you tonight, so stick around, grab some drinks. Up next on the mic, we have Lance, y'all. Lance in the house. Welcome back, Lance. Make some noise.
Sorry, I feel like sitting tonight. The epitomes of openness and abridgment for 10 minutes. 1. Westward. Let me begin with repetition. Unseen metronome, seconds, minutes, hours, days and nights, sun and moon, the wildfire of bodies, breathing the spark of life, unchosen birth, unchosen body, awareness and memory, sleeping and waking, always the same body, aging and death. Many have words, but who can show us why? I don't know why. It is all a great mystery. Memento amoris, on towards death, self. 2, my self-confession of not knowing. I confess to you that ultimately I'm uncertain. I don't know what's going on or why, what it's like to be you, that I might be wrong. I can only perceive the world through my own awareness, that words can deceive, even my own. We choose definitions, that everything changes, that your awareness and mine are still the greatest of mysteries. 3, openness. Being open to what is. Listening. Admitting when we don't know. Questioning certainty. Noticing preferred stories. Imagining what might be true. Suspending judgment. Sitting in the discomfort of uncertainty. Holding, yet not clinging. Allowing space for the flow of the mystery to unfold. Deciding and acting when we must, but ever returning to openness. 4, the mystery. 2 words, confessing, for I know I do not know. My imagination, pointing at the infinite star sky of possibility, at the dangers of the dark woods, at the river truth of tears, at the source of life and awareness, at what comes next. And many can tell us words, but who can show us if our awareness ends, or where it came from, or why, even for the innocent, there is sickness, suffering, and death? The mystery is endless. The mystery is everywhere. 5, awareness. 6, not knowing. Truth is the river. Whitewater rapids, raw chaos unfolding, sensed instantly yet infinitely wordable. We begin believing we know the river, but all we really know are the river banks, endlessly changing form and content. What words or forms can ever fully describe the river? Not knowing is sitting in silence by the river, noticing how, in time, even the riverbanks change. 7, the truth of lies. There is but one truth that can be told, which we can be certain is not a lie. That we have all been lied to, that we will be lied to, and that this lying will never stop. None of us chooses it, but lies and deception are fundamental to the nature of being human. When someone tells us words, who decides if they are true? If we trust others to decide what is true, who chooses who we trust? If an intentional lie is told and we don't question it and repeat it to others, who is to blame? 8, artifice. Artifice is the manifestations not of nature, but of our collective and individual desires. All human spaces are made of chosen objects. Artifice is the mirror, which pretends itself to be nature, in whose reflection we choose to deceive ourselves. Have your eyes ever seen your own face as others' eyes do? Have your eyes ever seen your own face as others' eyes do? 9, noticing a blind certainty. A blind certainty doesn't listen. It won't consider questions. It has no doubts. Its mind has fully merged with its choice, and it has become blind and unaware of itself. It doesn't seek opposing views. It ignores counter evidence. It doesn't care if it's been deceived. It never admits who benefits. It has seen itself decide in the mirrors of others' minds, and its heart has closed. It has forgotten the sky. Who hides from us all that is uncomfortable and undesired? What words can reach us when we stop listening to what might be true? How are our hearts returned to wonder? 10, questioning certainty. Possessed by a blind certainty, the libido dominandi imposes its will on others. It uses words not to clarify, but to confuse and control. It ridicules and shames. It lies and deceives. It coerces and corrupts. It silences with fear, seizing the collective will. It demonizes and harms others, saying, "For the greater good of us all. Any who disagree stand against us. There can be no other way." Allowing others the greatest latitude to be as they are, there is peace. Yet, at the root of all evil is a blind certainty, which must question itself. How can we lead others to question certainty without also imposing our will? 11. Faith. If no one can show us where our awareness comes from, how can we be certain life has no higher purpose? That our choices have no higher consequences? That hurt, loss, and struggle have no higher meaning? If life has a higher purpose, then being uncertain, not knowing what exists outside of the context of our lives, is an essential part of that higher purpose. Faith is trusting the vital darkness of the sky, whose daylight otherwise conceals the higher lights of the heavens. Thank you.
Lance, y'all, keep it going for Lance. Thank you so much, Lance. Cool. Nice to have Lance back in the house with us tonight. Thank you all for hanging out. We still got more open mic on the table tonight. Be sure and have a drink with your open mic. We got plenty of drinks to go around. Be sure and tip the bartenders as well. Let's see, up next, y'all, we have none other than Strider in the house. Make some noise for Strider!
How's everybody doing tonight? So, I carry around these art collab books with me, and after I do my performance, I'm going to be kind of hanging in the back. So if you want to do some poetry or art in these books, I say let's do it. Can we also give a round of applause for everyone setting up this stage? I always feel like home every time I'm here. I've been coming here now for about 2 years on and off, and it's just been a very magical experience. So I have a poem that was written here by someone from the Kava bar. And I have a poem that I wrote here, I would say last year. And I have another poem that is kind of from the universe. So we'll throw some drums in it. But the first one's called A Scary Liberation. New winds blow on skin once hidden. The hand that feeds has now been bitten. Words and profound power said, repeated, written. This is not the actions of a silent kitten. This is a lion's roar without mittens. Fear overcame. Nothing is the same. A scary liberation, isn't it? This is poem number 2. This was someone written at the Kava bar. And it goes like this. Wine flavor black and mild. Indica Delta 8. Kava on tap on a lovely Wednesday evening. Open mic poetry. Breathe deep, Asheville. Embrace this moment. Respect each other. Spread love. It's the human way. In times of struggle, look inward for peace. And if you want to create in this book, come find me. For this last one, it's going to be just the universe talking through these drums.
Hey, y'all give it up one more time for Strider. And up next, y'all, we got Gordon Levine in the house. Y'all make some noise for Gordon. Give it up.
And look at that guy, he crossed between Brian and Dave.
My name's Gordon Levine, and I'm going to play some new music of mine. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 hey.
Thank you.
That's Gordon for you, Gordon Levine. How about it one more time for Gordon? Thank you, Gordon. Oh, yes. Nice little pop-up dance party there. Appreciate it. I needed that. Anyway, thank you all for hanging out with us. We still got more to come. Appreciate y'all taking part in this glorious open mic tonight. Up next, we got Aiden in the house. Right here. Y'all make some noise for Aiden. Give it up.
Howdy. That's loud. I am not from around these parts, but I feel very at home because everyone else is also wearing weird clothes. Huge shout out to everyone who's performed tonight. Y'all are so talented. I thought it was just going to be words and everyone's making art. So shout out to all of you. I don't have my notebook. This is the first time I'm going to do a couple poems. First time I've done these without having them in front of me, so if I fuck up, I am so sorry. We're home, baby. This first one is called Charybdis. This should take place somewhere with men like those sailors that swim through Fifth Avenue. Keep time with black business shoes clopping, ears popping each step, unstopping small drains that stir up some same currents, surging so steadily forward, and starboard splashing up against portico glass stretching city block long, too many stories tall. Briefcases buoy such mariners, men drifting round and around in small whirlpools. They rush through revolving doors that thirst for erstwhile Odysseus's, oh, only so eager to be nobody from 9 to 5. And then there's another stanza. And it goes something like, only so eager to be nobody from 9 to 5. She'll spit him back out those same whirlpool doors the very same time every day, and good gods, he'll tell you, don't we know it? But sailors, aren't they a tidal, tribal bunch? They savor certainty and sink right on schedule. Thank you. This next one is called Truck Stop Xenophilia. I shed a tear for the banshees, squealing unknown tongues that tear up the poor translations. Sympathy whispers in me too softly. Fair creatures faring poorly, fearing walls they've always known would deal cruelly with them. So we scream, they and I, before pink flesh flayed off them feeds he and she who never heard the banshees. Never spent sore throat nor salt water, weeping for fine spirits, fortune favored less than I. Thank you. And because everyone else is doing music, I'll do a little freestyle, but you might want to turn down the volume on the mic a little bit.
That's Aiden, y'all. Thank you, Aiden. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. Thank you for the words and the beatbox. Appreciate it. Y'all grab some drinks, hang out. We got more coming up. Next on the mic tonight, Mariah. Awesome. Y'all make some noise for Mariah.
I'm silently taking it all in. The dry crunch of leaves and the sound of rocks fleeing from my hiking boots. An endless expanse of woods in every direction. Thank you. So many fallen trees and that once spoke with their brothers and sisters. You could faintly see the blue tops of mountains peeking out from the tops of the trees. The slow trickle of water making its path through the forest floor. One of the last leaves slowly floating through the cold air as it makes its way to the ground. I take a deep breath. Soon I'll go back home, and while I'm away, I will think of you with gratitude and the silent worship we shared. For it is under your branches and in the midst of your towering smoky peaks that I've found my temple. Thank you. I'm a little bit nervous. Yellow. Strawberries on a picnic blanket. I'm in my yellow sundress, the one that you like with the little white flowers. I've put my jackets away. I'll pull them out of the box labeled winter clothes in 6 months' time. I'll act surprised like I don't remember how they look. The trees are in bloom now, dogwoods and red maples. Soft breeze stirring, upsetting the edges of my picnic blanket. A single bumblebee softly kisses each dandelion. I'm divine, strawberries and fine wine. I don't need music, it's playing in my head. Over and over from the time you came in into the time you left. You entered my life the way one walks in and out of shops whilst window shopping. I am so blue, but now I'm over you. And everything is better. My color is yellow.
Keep it going for Mariah. Awesome. Loving it. Hell yes. Oh, yeah, this mic's on fire tonight, y'all. Thanks for really showing up and bringing it. And it's not quite over yet. Do want to remind you, though, to check out the shows here this weekend. Lactones on Friday night at 9:30. And on Saturday night at 8, it's vinyl night. So, Alex Jones will be up here spinning some records for you. Not that Alex Jones. But it's a lot of fun. Come check it out. Up next, we're very happy to welcome Donna to the mic here tonight. Where's Donna? Right here. Y'all make some noise for Donna. Give it up.
Hi. Okay. All right. Okay. I had a moment by the window and looking out with a view of the ocean. My roomie just received her CDs and graciously let me listen to Who Knew, Please Don't Leave Me, Glitter in the Air. I start crying to Please Don't Leave Me. I haven't cried in 2 days and was due for a good cry. It sucker punched me that Brandon's physical body isn't here. ... Ugly cry. Screaming inside how I miss him. I'm here with my thoughts and have to face that pain alone and without drugs. I hate this feeling. Brandon, please don't leave me. How many tears do I shed until you come back to me? I do not want to accept this reality. Why? How could you leave us and I like that? I'm going to have to walk this path alone. You were supposed to be by my side to walk through this life together. I do not want to go through this next chapter without you. I have to gather all my strength and guide us and do right by her. She deserves to know that what she's going through, for me to know what she's going through and provide her with the tools she'll need for a less painful life, and take her pain to flourish and help others, and she won't be damaged goods like me. And then this is the Divine Feminine Experience. Thank you. The Divine Feminine Experience. The day that I left for treatment, I had the most intense, enlightening experience. I was listening to Shoulder to Shoulder by Tate McKay, and with the help of Dimitri, DMT, I reached a level of bliss. I closed my eyes and a bright light appeared in the right corner of my peripheral vision, similar to a bright flashlight. The light then intensified to make its presence known. Along with the light was a powerful but not overwhelming feeling of love, nurture, abundance, and warmth. It was a divine feminine universe showing me love and light to let me feel and know that the universe had my back, to not be afraid to walk out the door to my next chapter. I saw this light disappear and reappear 2 to 3 times to confirm that yes, this is real and the universe supports me in a spiritual journey. I cannot explain how safe, nurtured, and beautiful this felt. I had tears of joy running down my face. I was able to experience this beautiful moment, and I feel so honored and blessed. Some people search their whole lives for the meaning of life and connecting with the universe. It makes me feel sad that some people, like Robin Williams and Avicii, have taken their own lives in pursuit of the meaning. It was a powerful gift to take with me on my journey into the next chapter, and all I had to do was walk myself out that door into the unknown. I felt excited, scared, fearful, yet confident, safe, and loved. I am forever grateful to those who helped me pick myself and the pieces back up, and for allowing me to go through the process to just be in the thick of grieving. And for those who still believed in me, I had the God-willing strength and power to move forward from being stuck. My world now spins again. Thank you.
Wow, thank you. Keep it going for Donna. Thank you for sharing that, Donna. Yes, indeed. That's what it's all about, y'all. Sharing what we got on the mic. It's good. It's good. Hopefully we can experience a little community and a little catharsis as well. That's right. And it's good to be here with y'all sharing this. All right. Up next, we have Swimmer in the house with us. Swimmer's back on the mic tonight. Y'all give Swimmer a big warm welcome.
Aho, mitakuyasin. I feel good. I knew that I would. feel nice. Sugar and spice. I feel nice. Sugar and spice. So nice. So nice. I got you. Thanks. That's a chant. And that, those words are the names of the Shinto goddess of creation. Speaking that sounds helps your body to be aligned. Amaterasu Mikami. Amaterasu Mikami. Don't be caught napping. Listen to the rapping if it's just tongue flapping. Don't be caught napping. Listen to the rapping if it's just tongue flapping. Actions speak louder than words. Actions speak louder than words. Amaterasu Mikami. Amaterasu Mikami. Amaterasu Mikami. Amaterasu Mikami. Thanks for listening. Thanks for Caleb and the people keeping this thing going, and the musicians playing from your hearts. Wonderful.
That's Swimmer, y'all. Make some noise for Swimmer one more time. Thank you, thank you. It's very good, very good. All right, y'all. Y'all, up next on the mic tonight. Do we have Joe? Is Joe in here? Joe Shelton? I don't see Joe. Did we have J.R. Hall? Do we have J.R.? Still no J.R.? We do? Where's J.R.? No, okay. Indeed. Justin Jones. All right. Welcome back. Y'all make some noise for Justin. Give it up.
Yo. So I'm going to be doing some like spoken word singing poetry. This first song was written by Rising Appalachia, specifically Leah. It's one of my favorite songs. It's called Tiny Fish Lungs, and it goes a little something like this. There's thorns everywhere I walk this path, ain't easy to talk about. And I like the sun, and I'll wait for her till my day is done. And I drove a long way to get here, yes I did. Now I stand alone in a big building and let my thoughts clear, 'cause I imagine you smell like blackberries on my tongue. I'll lick my lips till I'm done. Well, run away like a river, run wild, child. Open up and let me in your tiny fish lungs. Your tiny fish lungs. Your tiny fish lungs. And I like the taste of your water, fresh as a spring. And I like to talk to the moon, and you like to hear me sing. Well, oh, the river, wanna take a big old drink from you. Take a big old gulp and let you feel me through. And I like the taste of your water, fresh as a spring. And I like to talk to the moon, and you like to hear me sing. Tiny fish lungs, your tiny fish lungs, tiny fish lungs. Sorry, I got a little flimmy there. Sang through it though. This one is, I don't remember all the lyrics, so bear with me, but it's an old song called limerick called Mad Time of Bedlam, and this is the Jolie Holland version, because there's a lot of versions out there. For to see Mad Time of Bedlam, 10,000 miles I've traveled. Mad Marlin goes on dirty toes to save his shoes from gravel. It's well that we sing Bonnie boys, Bonnie mad boys, Bedlam boys are bonny. For they all go bare and they live in the air and they want no drink nor money. I went down to Satan's kitchen for to break my fast one morning. There I got souls popping hot along, spicks a turning. It's well that we sing Bonnie boys, Bonnie mad boys, Bedlam boys are bonny. For they all go bare and they live in the air and they want no drink nor money. A spirit howled as lightning did on the journey guide me. The sun did shake and the pale moon quake wherever they did spy me. It's well they sing Bonnie boys, Bonnie mad boys, Bedlam boys are bonny. For they all go bare and they live in the air and they want no drink nor money. My staff hath murdered giants and my path along life carries. For this life mince pies from children's thighs from which to feed the fairies. It's well that we sing Bonnie boys, Bonnie mad boys, Bedlam boys are bonny. For they all go bare and they live in the air and they want no drink nor money. Ooh. And one more, and this one kind of goes out. So this song, my granddaddy taught me how to sing. It's the first song that I ever learned how to sing. And it's called Moody River Blues, and I think it hits harder than, by Pat Boone, and it hits harder now than it ever has when I sing it. So if I break down crying, I apologize. Moody River, more deadly than the vainest knife. Moody River, your muddy waters took my baby's life. Last Saturday evening came the old oak tree. It stands beside that riverbed where you would meet me. On the ground your glove I found with a note addressed to me. It read, "Dear love, I've done you wrong, now I must set you free." Moody River, more deadly than the vainest knife. Moody River, your muddy waters took my baby's life. I looked into your muddy waters, what did I see? Saw lonely, lonely man looking back at me. A tear in his eyes, a prayer on his lips, a withered glove, his lost love, they're at his fingertips. Moody River, more deadly than the vainest night. Moody River, your muddy waters took my baby's life.
Justin Jones, y'all. Hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't forget that. That's right. Very good. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah. It's good to be doing open mic with y'all. We just got a few more left on the list. Just a few more. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Still got plenty of drinks to go around. Up next on the mic tonight, we got Chloe for you. Please welcome Chloe.
Hi. Hi. Got brain fog. You know. Oh, fuck. Okay, great. This is a poem. I wrote this poem the day after the election in November. I think, right? The 6th of November. However many days after this. Time. Whatever. I don't know anymore. I looked at videos from a year ago on my Snapchat memories and I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? A year? Okay. As the dark cloud of dictatorial asshole grows grimly in the forefront, no periphery of safety, I try to breathe and remember that life is supported by death. No thin veil separates worlds now, death seen in proximity to life, holding one another in embrace. As the Electoral College continues to make no fucking sense to a contemporary voting population and potentially millions of people claiming absentee blue, we're told, oopsie daisy, I am driving back and forth weekly on the most beautiful stretch of local interstate in the world, and the leaves are changing and falling and swirling. As the population says it all out loud and disagreements matter more than joy, I am trying to write a song or draw a picture or write a novel or crochet a scarf or a sweater or a hat or a little stuffed animal or anything to keep my hands busy. Hopefully, if my hands are busy or occupied, my brain won't remember that I'm supposed to be in existential crisis. As the crumbling structures I was raised to have faith in disappoint me year in and out, I am reminded that the only way to lose is to give up. And I am deciding that my voice is crucial regardless of outcome. I will speak the truth. I will scream the truth. I will tell the truth. And I will be heard, and I will not be silenced. Come hell or high water, come president or king, I am a sovereign entity in my own right. The land on which we stand does not belong to any man. Deindustrialization, liberation, reparation. Thank you. There's no timer. Okay, I'm going to do another one. Well. Okay. Reading your name makes my heart beat louder, and my recent settling into the cavities there now allow me to acknowledge the depths of your meteoric impact. The caverns left in my feeling spaces by the words you intended, words regarding my beauty, my presence, my specialness, broken things and healing, trust. The first time we were together, you told me you wanted this to last in a way that made me cry, and you meant it, and I felt your love drill into me subatomic. The sense of curious knowing that your sudden absence granted fueled my desire for change. Within myself, without, I found myself someone worthy of my own love and worthy of yours and asking for it back. You are absolutely breathtaking, every bright memory. The love could never stop. Thanks. I'm going to do a couple more. Thanks. If I am the salt of the earth, let me be jagged. Let me be formed from the earth. with dirt under my fingernails, matted hair, bare feet. Allow my wildness as well as the fear it instills in you. Hear me as I breathe life into crystalline form, as I ping-pong echoes off of dangling stalactites. If I am made of the salt of the earth, please respect my shattering, my seasoning, my resting and stinging and spicing. And when coldly approaching me, beware of me. I am the salt of the earth, and I will lower your melting point with simple proximity. If you are unprepared to face a change in liquidity, in viscosity, in temperature, then keep your ice away from me. Thanks. Okay. I'm going to do one more. This one's about water. I wrote it just after the flooding. Water, life-giving, life-taking away, flowing, rising, freezing, receding, feeling, expanding, supporting, drowning, browning, filling, consuming, respect, deserving, fear, earning, feeding, full, close by, potable, non-potable, toxic, chemical, chlorined, hand washing, toilet flushing, body cleansing, mineral supplying, well stocking, fountain drink fizzing, pond sitting to ocean churning, faucet drinkable, cup overpouring, water, abundance feeling, freely giving, missing and the taking, taken, trees scrubbed, washed to the root, buildings no longer buildings, piles of rubbles, various accumulating art and livelihood, now debris, hugging crowded limbs of the fallen, grasping, some clutching to still changing leaves, adapting with the seasons, changing with time, and the water unchanging, ever moving, the constant variable, proven unpredictable, storm, flood, mountainside, rushing water, natural spring, waterfall, water to drink, and water that kills, water that fills, water that spills, flowing and growing and overwhelming and knowing. And the water in and out of my life is swelling, belly protruding stiffly. The gift of life, the knowledge it will be taken away. Have a great night.
Keep it going for Chloe, y'all. All right. And up next, we got Joe Shelton in the house. Joe Shelton, y'all, give it up.
Thank you. Stand by for ribaldry. You told me that my loving was just so bad. The worst excuse for intercourse you ever had. Why'd you have to go get so damn pissed? I just gave it my best shot and missed. Whoops. Baby, don't hit me in the penis again with your fist. Well, we made love that was lousy, and that's on me. Then my standing 8 got knocked right down to a 3. Laid you bad, so you laid me low with one hell of a wicked low blow, and not the good kind. Don't hit me in the penis again with your fist. I tried to make you happy. You said I was a drag. That's no excuse for using my scrotum for a punching bag. I love life's kiss the canvas. My dick needs smelling salts. You've got to stop these pugilistic genital assaults. A straight left to my junk, a right cross to my two. You TKO'd my Jack Johnson by the Marcus of Queensberry rules. Now you want me to get up and put on my pants. My member never stood a punch's chance. The bell is rung on my sex drive. I guess I should have taken a dive. Baby, don't hit me in the penis again with your fist. Cut me, Mick. Baby, don't hit me in the penis again with your fist. Is Dr. Pacheco in the house? Baby, don't hit me in the penis again with your fist. How many fingers, champ? Don't hit me in the penis anymore. All right. Okay. Not a true story. Ebola to you. A poet's life is hard. He seldom gets it right. He contemplates his paradoxes all throughout the night. The sparkles of the indigo he hasn't captured yet. He's trying to catch the starlight with a butterfly net. A poet's life is hard. He hears don't quit your day job. It's pretty good advice. Those street poets are shivering. Their hands are cold as ice. But poets' heads are crowded with every awful noise that desperately needs purging and speaking through his voice. A poet's life is hard. Oh, why can't he spend some famous days writhing painfully like Coleridge in a lotus-induced haze, or in Persia where it's roomy, they strum proto-guitars, sipping tea that's laced with opium from zarfs and samovars. His bachelor's of English is useless every day. Dost thou desire fries, he says, to go with your entree? He's threadbare like a radio that's long on highway miles, afraid that his black turtleneck is never quite in style. A poet's life is hard. In a bureau back in Emily's, his stuff might be discovered by a crowd of literati who embrace him like a lover. It's rocky, still there's primrose on his self-deluded path. He's all washed up like Shelley, maybe he'll take the gas like Plath. And when he's gone, his poetry will likely go away. Even things that bear repeating so often seem cliche. You'd never choose the poet's life, or you'd be bruised and scarred. But if you've got the calling, well, that's what's in the cards. A poet's life is hard. Thank you, Kava Bar. I love you.
Hell yeah, Joe. Keep it going for Joe. We love Joe. Thank you, Joe. Aw, shucks. It's just a love fest up in here tonight, y'all. Thanks for being here. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for bringing yourselves. That's right. That's right. Don't want to forget that. Up next tonight, we got a little extra time. We're gonna work in a couple more late arrivals, but be sure sign up 8 o'clock every Wednesday night. Show up, sign up, and take part in this great open mic we've been doing for so long, keeping it going for you right here in Asheville. Thank you so much. Up next, we got Ben in the house. Let's get Ben up here. Make some noise for Ben.
All right, we got some Alice in Chains for you. I was asking you. Is it good? Yeah. I think so. Thank you. Love you guys. I'm down. You want another? Down in a hole? tongue has been burned of the taste, and I have been guilty of kicking myself in the teeth. I will speak no more of my feelings beneath. Down in a hole, I'm losing my soul. Oh, I'm down in a hole, out of control, and I'd like to fly. My wings have been so denied. Bury me softly too. I'd like to be inside of you. Thank you. I don't know anything else.
Y'all keep it going for Ben. Thank you very much, y'all. All right, y'all, thanks for hanging out tonight. Open mic here at Sovereign Kava every Wednesday night. Also, thanks everyone for tuning in online as well. Happy to be with you. Keep it locked here and hit that like button and subscribe. Get some drinks from the bar. Support Sovereign Kava, which brings you this great event and many other great events every week free of charge, including the Lactones this Friday at 9:30 p.m. We'll be going late. Come hang out with us. This is going to be a good night. Also on Saturday night, we got Vinyl Night here, hosted by Alex Wolfinger Jones. And they've got a pretty awesome record collection. You can bring some records too, and we'll listen to bump some records on the system. It's a lot of fun. Check it out, y'all. Of course, ping pong night on Mondays, tournaments, and open jam on Tuesdays. Check out our full calendar on social media at Sovereign Kava or at AshevilleKava.com. Up next on the mic, y'all, we got Ethan Johnson back in the house tonight. And I think some Zach Jones as well. So y'all enjoy.
Charlie Parker. He looked like the Buddha. Charlie Parker, who recently died laughing at a juggler on TV. After weeks of strain and sickness, was called the perfect musician. And the expression on his face was calm and beautiful and profound, as the image of the Buddha represented in the East, with lidded eyes. The expression says it all. All is well. That's what Charlie Parker said when he played All Is Well. And you had the feeling of early in the morning, like a hermit's joy, or like the perfect cry of some wild gang at a jam session. Wail! Whop! Charlie burst his lungs to reach the speed of what the speedsters wanted, and what they wanted was his eternal slowdown. A great musician, and a great creator of forms that ultimately find expression in more and what have you. Musically as important as Beethoven, yet surely not regarded as such. A genteel conductor of string orchestras in front of which he stood proud and calm, like a leader of music in the great History World Night. And he wailed on his little saxophone, the alto, with piercing, clear lament and perfect tune and shining harmony. Toot. As listeners reacted without showing it and began talking, and soon the whole joint is talking and talking, and everybody talking, and Charlie Parker whistling them on the brink of eternity with his Irish St. Patrick patoodle stick. Like the holy mists, we blop and we plop in the waters of slaughter and white meat and die one after one in time. And how sweet a story it is when Charlie Parker tells it. Either on records or at sessions or official bits in clubs, shots in the arm for the wallet. Gleefully, he whistled the perfect horn. Anyhow, it made no difference. Charlie Parker, forgive me. Forgive me for not answering your eyes. For not having made an indication of which you can devise. Charlie Parker, pray for me. Pray for me and everybody. In the nirvanas of your brain where you hide, indulgent and huge, no longer Charlie Parker, but the secret unsayable name that carries with it merit not to be measured from here to up, down, east, or west. Charlie Parker, lay the blame on me and everybody.
Hey, one more time for Ethan and Zach up here. Thanks, guys. Oh yeah, that was fucking awesome. Cool deal. I'm gonna leave y'all with a few poems, but hang out with us. We're open till 1 tonight, and we got plenty of drinks to go around. Be sure and tip them bartenders. And thanks so much, everyone, for taking the part in the open mic tonight. It's been a hell of a lot of fun, and we appreciate all of you. All right. Okay. This poem is called "Back to the Garden." This is I wrote this after Alan Wiseman. Continents of plastic bottles drifting on the open oceans, the rise and swell of milk jugs and tufts of bubble wrap that even the undiscerning sea cannot swallow. Birds drop seeds of foreign trees that grow among steel girders high on suspension bridges above rivers, cutting rivers that find a way. Everything finds a way to the rivers, to the seas, where phytoplankton feed on the polyethylene we bathe in, and even in the destruction, the mother radiation, our brother petroleum, old father concrete, the cracking of steel sure as magnetism, roots creep back, invisible fibers web, a swoop of cranes land so weightless they don't set off the mines. In the valley of setting sun, like endangered seraphim, they clean feathers slowly, work they are used to, same as the forest. Phoenixes from grasses and shrubs again and again, through countless sunrises, countless by our tiny numbers, lost to our inky memory. The character, left with the story. All that's left is the setting, a misty forest of undescribed trees grown sideways from cities where trees grow in parks and in holes in sidewalks. I got stuck here and can't escape because there is no story. No forwards, no backwards, not even the singular moment. Just the tall trees and mist, the promise of a path that doesn't continue. Play. They never tell you the rules of the game. There aren't any until you start thinking there are. Then you're lost in the museum and they're closing up. But you can't find the exits and keep getting lost in the landscapes. To a random person at the bar. My psychotherapist says I'm paranoid, but I have pictures of the helicopters that were following me. Thank you. The voice in the dark. I'm writing this from an odd position. Not odd because of number or status, odd because of the rain at this hour and the way it flecks my skin green under streetlights and after romance. Dance a green sky and glasses, fancy drink glasses with feet that never find shoes for miles in the midnight Andes rocks, falling out of a dream into a place you've been before. Not meaning to, nobody means to, still can make the change, the old wellspring bottom creating time move wall through the high wonder how we even got here. After all that time, how could we find the voice in the dark? The animal is there in the night. Whether or not you hear the snapping twigs this late, we waited, let it come close, and it was gone. And I'll leave you with a few cover poems here. This one's by Bob Kaufman. This is Believe, Believe. Believe in this, young apple seeds, in blue skies radiating young breast, not in blue-suited insects infesting society's garments. Believe in the swinging sounds of jazz, tearing the night into intricate shreds, putting it back together again in cool, logical patterns. Not in the sick controllers who created only the bomb. Let the voices of dead poets ring louder in your ears than the screechings mouthed in mildewed editorials. Listen to the music of the centuries rising above the mushroom time. And these two are by Merwin, and I'll leave you with some Rumi. But as you may know, I really love Merwin. This is by Dark. When it is time, I follow the black dog into the darkness that is the mind of day. I can see nothing there but the black dog, the dog I know going ahead of me. Not looking back, oh, it is the black dog I trust now in my turn after the years when I had all the trust of the black dog through an age of brightness and through shadow, on into the blindness of the black dog, where the rooms of the dark were already known and had no fear in them, for the black dog leading me carefully up the blind stairs. You that sang to me once, sing to me now. Let me hear your long lifted note. Survive with me, the star is fading. I can think farther than that, but I forget. Do you hear me? Do you still hear me? Does your air remember you? Oh, breath of morning, night song, morning song. I have with me all that I do not know. I have lost none of it. But I know better now than to ask you where you learned that music, where any of it came from. Once there were lions in China. I will listen until the flute stops and the light is old again. Come to the garden in spring. There's wine and sweethearts and the pomegranate blossoms. If you do not come, these will not matter. If you come, these will not matter. Thanks a lot, y'all. It's Poetry Open Mic Asheville. I've been your host, Caleb Beissert. Thank you to all the performers and the crew tonight. Our lights and video engineers, Arianna Greenberg. Our audio engineer is Eric Severance. Thank you so much, y'all. We'll see you next week. Peace and love. Word-oo!
Yeah. Goes around, comes around. What goes like goes a cycle. Everything that comes around goes around. Before it goes down, get you some ice. Life goes a cycle. What comes around goes around. So before it goes down, nigga, get you some icicles. Order mommy for all of y'all. Wristwatch got a Russian face like an oligarch. 12 o'clock, boy, silly nice. Witty in traffic, I'm feeling nice. ET on the handles. Handlebars like a Xanax. Sham guard with the N1 moves. Throw that shit around your neck. Right quick, broke boys get fixed. Right quick, nice Sylvester with these bike flips. That's a full cab and a backflip. Sidebar.
Stretch your T like I nailed it. Rap moving slow like a creep. Shirt in the breeze like I'm sailing. And I walk in my sleep like an elder. When's the last time I asked for some help that I couldn't get from nobody else yet? I couldn't get from nobody else yet. When's the last time I asked for some help that I couldn't get from nobody else yet? Nobody. I don't get weak in the knees. Honey spread out like a fan. Perfect like some Gucci sand. Open the sky, get a handful. Torso marked up like a vandal. Are you not fucking with cash? God give you what you can handle. Give you what you can handle. I got the grip like a handle. And I'm biking with me and my dangle. AB's got the angels. BB's got the angels. I'm breaking. I'm biking slow mo. Maybe the forward exciting us more. I'm cold when the temperatures dip below 70.